Okay, so we filled out quadrant 1 right here. Quadrant 2, this is quadrant 1, quadrant 2. What happens with my cosine or my x values? What are my x values here? Are they positive or negative if I'm in quadrant 2? My x value is going this way. Negative. So all my x values are negative. How about my y values? My y values are positive. Okay? So in quadrant 2, I have x's are negative, y's are positive. Okay? So what happens here? If I just bring this straight across here, I have minus 1/2. What happens with radical 3 over 2? It just stays radical 3 over 2. If I bring this one straight across, I have minus radical 2 over 2, radical 2 over 2. This one, if I bring it straight across, the y doesn't change. It doesn't go up and down, but I get a minus radical 3 over 2 and a 1/2. Okay? Now, here is the trick here. How, if I were to take this here and shift it 90 degrees, this 30 degree ends up right here. So how do I get this to be over here at that point? I move it 90 degrees. So I take my 0 and add 90. 0 goes to 90. 30 goes to 120. So this is 120, right? And I'm going to take 90 plus 45. 90 plus 45, high level math. 45 plus 90 is 135, so I get 135 here. 60 plus 90 is 150, and then I got 180 here, right? Because I get 90 plus 90, right? So there's that quadrant right here. What happens with the sign here? I get a negative 1 here, and I have a 0 right there. So now I just filled out quadrant 2. Did you need to do any Pythagorean theorem, any algebra or anything? You just had to take what you did in quadrant 1 and go to quadrant 2. Okay, all the students look at this unit circle and say, how am I going to remember all those numbers? How many do you actually need to remember? 1, 2, 3. You really just need to remember 3, and everything is just a mirror or reflection of those at one point or another.